Welcome back, new vlog, and please ignore the absolute state of me, but I am in cleaning clear out mode today. It's like so gloomy outside, and I was sitting at my desk and I was getting so tired, and I was like, okay, I'm actually going to just do like an hour of tidying. I've been putting it off and off and off, and things always seem to get in the way, and I've been meaning to clear out my dresser and just like tidy it. It was an absolute disaster. So I'll show you how it turned out. I have some things for charity, some things for the bin. Yeah, happy with this. These ones are where the most improvement has been made. So these are like my loungewear, pajamas, and like sports workout gear. And guys, I should have taken them before. Things were just flung in. Like, I'm always in a rush when I'm going to a workout, and they gotten out of control. So I think this is is it the Marie Kondo method? I saw someone on TikTok do, but I think it's actually her method. But basically you just like fold things this way and like stack them. So I might get dividers. Like, these are all my matching sets and some shorts and biker shorts. And then these are kind of just like, you know, those random workout things you have, like sports bras that don't have a matching set, but you love it. Like, I actually wear this like drawer way more than these matching sets, but these are good for like if I have a shoot or if I need to look like put together for certain classes and stuff. But yeah, so I might get dividers just to keep these super tidy, and then I just have like my cashmere pieces and then just some like pajamas, things like that. So yeah, much better. The majority of you probably think that is so boring, but if any of you are like me, I love when people show their organization things, and I feel like I do such a big organization this time of the year. It's kind of like that back to school vibe. So I want to just go through every single part of the bedroom, like my wardrobes, dressers, the bedside lockers. I want to just make sure everything like has a place and is tidy, and then see like what organization things I need to get. For example, for like some of these drawers, I still need to like perfect them. But the first step is to clear out, like get rid of anything that you actually don't use, you don't need. Be ruthless, because like things pile up, and honestly a cluttered space, I really believe, leads to like a cluttered mind with me anyway. Such a Virgo. But anyway, yeah, that is what I've been doing for the last hour. Then next I have to do my wardrobe. So we have this one. I kind of started taking out my winter stuff like slowly but surely, and then I also have the one over here, so I have to go through that. And I actually ordered something like a new storage kind of situation for here for my bags. I'll let you know when that comes. I think it's coming this weekend, and we're going to do a little bit of a reshuffle. Good morning. It is the next morning. I'm just ready to head to an event. It's a wellness event with an app, and we're doing, I think, sunrise Pilates on a rooftop, which should be really nice. And it's the first morning, literally in about 6 days, that the sun is starting to come up. So it feels so nice. So it's like perfect timing for this. And then I have an event after, so I'm bringing a change of clothes to save me coming uptown and going back downtown. And yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. How it's gonna stay in the fight with you. Just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every.
Okay, back home. Made some breakfast and say hello to Mr. Joe, who is eyeing it up. Later in the day now, we're actually doing something exciting. I can't really show you much, but we are finalizing our kind of shoot plan and like names and theme and everything of this year's Lullery shoot. We're going to be shooting it next week. I have all the samples, everything is finalized. Now it's just like the creative part has to come to life, which is my job. Like, is the shooting part is my main job after the designing. So yeah, always feel a little bit kind of, what's the word, like not stressed, but I just feel like a little bit of pressure to like make it amazing, because I'm just like such a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like that. But I really like the kind of route we're going down, and I think it's going to really suit the pieces we've designed this year. So stay tuned. I'll probably vlog when we're like shooting it and just give like some sneak peeks and stuff. But oh my god, the stuff is so good. It's our third collection. Just in case you don't know, I co-design a collection every year with a brand called Blowdry. It's gold, all gold pieces. They're amazing, and this year's are really cool, and some of them have been kind of inspired by like pieces we've done in the past, but we've kind of like made them even better. So I think you're gonna really like it, so stay tuned. We're just bringing you along on our evening walk. We love coming to the park either like in the morning for a walk or the evening, or sometimes both, to be honest. It's so nice. Hello, it is Friday and I am just getting ready for the day. It's another stunning day outside. I'm just in a good mood today. I think I'm like happy that it's the weekend. We're going to have a really nice Upper East Side autumny weekend this weekend, and I just can't wait. We were away last weekend and it was like so rainy, which was lovely for that, but I feel like I'm ready for like an autumny weekend uptown. So I just did my makeup. I have some things to film today for like TikTok and stuff, so I'm gonna try and get them all done together while I'm looking somewhat decent. But I'm just about to do my hair with my Dyson, and I figured I'd kind of show you how I use it. Some of you have been asking me to like eventually do this, and I feel like I'm definitely better at it than I was when I got it first. I'm still not like an expert, I would say. I'm still kind of playing around with it, but I'll show you what my personal routine is. It's not perfect, but it kind of works for me. So I've just like let my hair kind of air dry a bit now while I was doing my makeup. And just before I get into it as well, this is the shampoo I used today. I talked about this on my Instagram. It is so good. It's from Way, Jen Atkins brand, and I found this like through TikTok, bought it straight away, and it's basically like a detox shampoo. So I use this now once a week, and it kind of like, if you use dry shampoo or styling products, it's really good to detox your hair once a week. So this is what I do now, do that, and oh my god, it feels so clean after. And then this is what I used after today. It's this mask from Kerastase. I kind of just use it as a conditioner. I didn't have time to do like a full mask and everything, but I find that you can use these as a conditioner, and I think it works pretty similar. So I really like the day of the week when I use the two of these together. My hair turns out nice. And then when I get out of the shower, then I spray in this Way leave-in conditioner. I'm a new Way fan, really like their stuff, and I don't know what took me so long to try it, but I bought this little mini in Sephora to try it. I'm definitely going to buy the bigger one. It's really good. So I spray that all over and then brush through, and then as I said, I just left it air dry, and now I'm gonna go in with the Dyson. This literally will just take me like 10 minutes or so, 15 maybe, and then it should last for the day all day. I usually use like 3 different things from it. These 2 barrels, and like a good trick as well, because I did not know this. You know the way on this Dyson, it was Killen that taught me this when I first got it, and I'm sure lots of you know this already, but you know the way you have 2 different barrels and they've like one's for one side, one's for the other side. If you hold it like in front of the mirror, which I'm doing here, the one for this side, the arrow in the mirror will point this way, and then the one for this side, the arrow in the mirror will point this way. So it's a good trick to like quickly know. So I use this for most of my hair, and then for my front bits I use this like brush attachment. So yeah, I'll get into it. I'll probably talk through a little bit, and then I'll just speed up some parts. And wait, I completely forgot, I have to dry it a bit first. They say to dry it to about 80% dry. I'd say it's like a little bit dry now. Some parts are drier, but I'll give it a little bit of a heat. I'll give it some heat with this first, and this all comes with the Dyson. Okay, that is pretty dry. So now I'm gonna just section it out. Putting on a lip gloss before I did this was not my best idea, but basically then I just like take a good chunk of the top part. So I just make a little section, and I fired this part on top of my head basically, and then I just do like side by side So I'll separate them out and then I'll just give it a quick brush through. It's definitely like still a bit damp. It's better if it's a little bit damp. Okay, I just did one and that's like how it turns out. So it looks like very wrinkly when you do it, but you kind of want it to be as tight as possible. So let me just like show you first what I do, because then the sound's going to get in the way. So this is on, I can see in the mirror that this is the right one. Then what I do is I start at the top and I pull it all the way down with the heat on. This just kind of, I don't know what it does, but it makes it come around the barrel better. Then I'll leave go and then it will like bring itself up. And then, so I'll keep the hot, what's the word, the hot option on for that. And then when it gets to the top and when it's all around, I'll put it on the cool section for 10 seconds. And that's really important because it needs to be cool to last. So once you have the curl up, it's that cooling part that's going to make it last longer. And if you did want to do an extra step, you could then put it in a roller and like keep the roller. Sometimes I do this, but it does take a little bit longer, so I'm not going to do it today, but you can do that step as well. So let me show you now how that works. I think it's good to explain it first because some people do like show it and I'm like, okay, go slow. Please just like step by step. Okay, ready? Now the cold setting. And then there you go. So let me just finish this side so you can see like the difference. It goes so much shorter, but once it's all done and when you kind of like brush it out and spruce it up, it looks really good. So after each section I get some hairspray. Which one I use? I'll actually use this Carousel one. So I'm not really like too fussy with hairspray. I need to like find my favorite one, but I just have this. So I'll spray that section and then we move on to the other side. Okay, other side is done. I feel like I'm not as good at my right side. There's always like one side that's better. Okay, so that's done. So now I take down the next section. Okay, so then for the front bits, I'm still learning. I'm not gonna lie. I want to cut like these front bits a little bit shorter as well in the future, so I really want to get like the hang of this, but I kind of do a slight side parting. It kind of changes. Sometimes it goes like more middly. So I think you're supposed to do it all together, but right now I'm just going to do them separately. If anyone has tips for this part, let me know. I need to watch like some more videos myself, but and then is it this? Yeah, no, sorry, it's from the back. And then I put it on and then I bring it up. Wait. Concentrate now, I think. Okay. Not perfect, but basically I just don't want to air wrap with the barrel these front bits because they go like, I don't know, they just don't sit nice. So I like to just like dry these with a brush, the front parts, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm sweating and I'm probably not making any sense. Let me just actually, I think I left out too much on this side, so I'm going to just air wrap a little bit more on this side. Okay, so the other side, these parts definitely need to be shorter. I need to cut these, so ignore that. And I feel like they'll be easier to style as well when they're a little bit shorter. I'm just gonna do this front bit. Okay, and after all that, this is the results. As you can see, like, it gives it just so much volume, and I think brushing that part at the front makes a big difference, but I need to get better at that. But yeah, really like loving how I'm getting used to the Dyson. It does take a little bit of trial and error and a bit of practice, and as I said, I'm still not like perfect at it, but I like the way it's been turning out recently, and I think, like, especially when I use the shampoo, it's so nice. So I'm just going to put a bit of oil through it now, maybe a little bit more hairspray as well, and then you can add in like texturizing spray up here if you wanted more volume. The Erika one is really good. Do I still have that? I think I'm actually out of that one, but that's a good one, and Avita have one as well. That's pretty good. But yeah, I'll show you in the light now. Okay, better light out here. Looks good. Happy with that. I think a good trick too is like having the right layers. I do think when I got the Dyson first, my haircut, it was a bit flat, it was a bit dead. So like having all these layers at the front here, sorry, my air conditioning's on, so it's like giving me like the wind effect. But having like layers at the front really helps, and I think once I get these bits shorter too, it's going to be even better. But yeah, Dyson gets a thumbs up for me. Okay, time for Friday night date night. I quickly changed into this look. It's like kind of dressed up, kind of casual. We're gonna go for dinner, get a glass of wine. We've been very healthy all week, so I'm excited for a treat and a drink. I do have a personal training session in the morning though, so I can't stay out too late, but yeah, it should be nice. We're going to this place called Monkey Bar. I think it was always here, but they just reopened it, and I think maybe under new owners, and I keep seeing it everywhere, so I'm excited to try it. Also, how good is this bag? Oh, I love it. It's from Alina Bing. I love her stuff, as you know, here on my channel, and I just got this recently. I just think it's perfect now for autumn winter. Saturday morning. Here we go. This vlog is definitely a little bit choppy and all over the place, but I kind of, in these weekly vlogs, I'll get better at them when I get more used to it, but I do want to show you like kind of snippets from throughout the week. So today's Sunday, and we're gonna just have a really nice like autumny day in the Upper East Side, and we're actually gonna walk through the park to the west side as well, because they have like a farmer's market over there on Sundays, and like a flea market thing called Grand Bazaar. We've gone a couple of times and it's really good, but I haven't been in ages, so we're going to walk over there, and we're also going to grab breakfast on the way. The place is like a little bit messy behind me. I need to do a little bit of a tidy when I get home, and also my new bag storage came, so I think if I have time in this vlog, I'll show you my bags and I'll organize that in this video, or else the next one. We'll see how we're getting on, but today should be fun, so I'll bring you with us for the day. We're going to get a yummy breakfast first. I love a Sunday breakfast. Cooking us a Sunday roast this evening, so we got veggies, lots of potatoes and stuff, and we're gonna get chicken on the way home. Kel's in her like wholesome Sunday cooking era.
Yeah. I love a Sunday roast.
The rest of us are very happy about it, so we're gonna go to their house later for dinner. The breakfast was so good at the Mark. I love it there. It's like so bougie, but I just love that for like a breakfast brunch. And then we might stop for soup or something on the way home. We'll see. We're just walking back through the park now. The boys have the goods. Okay, it's now Monday and I'm kind of cheating because this is supposed to be a weekly vlog. So I'm supposed to finish this on Sunday evening, but I was honestly wrecked last night. We walked so much yesterday. We walked over to the west side and around the market and back through the park and around the Upper East side. It was so lovely though. Definitely not complaining, but I feel like my body was like wrecked when I came home and we went to Kellen's for dinner. And then I went straight to bed. But just before I finish out this vlog, I want to show you the new little storage cabinet I got. I haven't filled it up yet with my bags, but it's going to be like really pretty with like all my nice bags, and then there's other storage down the bottom. I'll quickly show you. Okay, so this is a little sneak peek. I'm going to switch out these to match the other ones I have in the room. I think it's gonna like fit in nicely, and it's actually from IKEA, and I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest IKEA fan, but you have to give it to them. They have the best like variation of measurements. Like, look how perfectly this fits in. That's the reason I went with this one. It was like the exact same width or depth as the wall, well, more or less anyway. And then the storage is pretty good. I was going to do all the full doors like all covered up, but I actually think this is going to be really pretty. I don't mind what's in there. I just put in a few bits just to kind of test it out, but it has all this storage on here too. I think I'm going to actually take out this shelf and use this for my tall boots because I've nowhere to put them. They're kind of at the bottom of my wardrobe right now and they don't get enough love. And then you have this side over here, and then I'm going to do like all my nice bags and kind of have a nice display. I was hoping to just have all my things in the wardrobes, but I'll show you this quickly. It's kind of a disaster. Yeah, absolute disaster. That is embarrassing and it's very unlike me. And my bags don't deserve that, but that was like the only place I had for them, and I had them like kind of, you know, they were kind of organized with these dividers and stuff, but it just wasn't good. And I had to get a stool to go up to the top every time, and I was just grabbing the same bag every time when I wasn't actually wearing all my bags. So these will be much better over here, and then this will free up all this area, and I can maybe fold my knits or like some trousers and stuff, and that'll free up some more space. So yeah, I think this will be really good. Someday I will have a whole separate room for my clothes and my accessories, like a whole walk-in wardrobe. Like, that is what I'm dreaming about. But until then, we're gonna make it work and keep it as minimal and as tidy as possible. Like, I feel like our bedroom is just so zen and calming at nighttime, and I do want to keep it as clutter-free as possible. But I think this is okay. I think because it fits in nicely and it's not like too wide and too kind of bulky, I think this will be fine, and it'll just be easier for me to get dressed. And actually, like, I feel like my bags will be better too because they won't get squashed, and that was just not a good system up there. I actually meant to do this ages ago, but I couldn't find anything. I was looking at like more expensive options, and honestly this one worked out perfectly. I think altogether it might have been like $400 or $500, maybe $400, I guess, with shipping and stuff, then a bit extra. But like, I was looking at ones for like triple that. And I'm so glad I went with this one now. I think it'll be perfect, and once I change the handles and stuff. So yeah, just wanted to show you that in case any of you are looking for storage. Also, I'll fill it up now, and in the next vlog I'll show you the end result, and I might actually go through like some new bags I've gotten, or just kind of an updated bag collection style video. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. I haven't done one of them in a while. I feel like I haven't chatted bags in a while, so that could be fun. And if there's anything else you want to see, as always, just let me know. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Look at this little boy. Oh, and also this rail is going too. It's driving me crazy. Look at this boy. Kellen's here. We're working from here today, so Joey came over, and that's his like favorite spot, my bed. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go edit this now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.